Well, I'm going to travel some. I'm going to start. I'm going to start reading and writing and thinking some about the courses I'll do the following year. Uh, I'm going to start going through some files and maybe being a little more analytical when I have time to do it. I'm going to spend more time with my wife and especially my grandchildren. Uh, I hope to play golf a little more. I hope to read more of what I want to read. So I will stay busy. I've had a number of opportunities to do consulting things, to be involved in several endeavors. I'll probably pick 2 or 3 of those. But I want to work 30, at most 40 hours a week. I don't want to work 70 hours a week. And while I've had a number of opportunities to go take other full-time jobs, that's not the, it would have to be the very rare opportunity that caused me to do that. You never say never in life, but I'm much more likely to do what I started with than anything else. Well, that's a long, it's a long discussion on several levels. Uh, I'd probably tweak, not do wholesale changes, but I'd probably tweak front-end academic standards at the NC AA. I think all of us in these big 65 schools that play in the 5 conferences have to make sure that we're admitting students who are prepared to do college level work. I think we're doing a better job of that than we have at some times. I think we have to invest probably yet more in things like the Rankin Smith Center and academic counseling. And I believe the purpose of education is education, not just training. I say with all due respect to people who don't agree with me, and I have people at the University of Georgia who don't agree with me on this. I think if anything, we have over-professionalized undergraduate education in this country. I'm not a great believer in double and triple majors. I'd like to see young people get a major, but also take everything from genetics to ceramics and broaden themselves while they are an undergraduate. I don't think it's just about jobs. I think we have to be realistic about the job offers that are out there. And frankly, I think it may be harder for a general liberal arts major to get his or her foot in the door on that first job. But if you can speak well, write well, think well, analyze critically, I think over time, those are skills that help one rise to the top. And it's amazing to look at the Forbes report each year on the backgrounds of corporate CEOs. They're not all business majors. In fact, probably not even a majority of them are. They're in everything from history to engineering and all things in between. So being as cognizant as we are about the job market, and we need to be, let's not lose sight of what undergraduate education is really meant to be. I mentioned the salary increase. I wish I had gotten the Science Learning Center done. I think it's our greatest physical need right now. I wanted to get the endowment to $1 billion. It was about 250 when I got here. I think it's 820 or so today. So to $1 billion. You know, I could give you a few road marks that the next administration hopefully will be able to do better than I've done. But I don't leave here with regrets, and I haven't spent any time yet looking backward. It's just not my nature. You know, I'll look at some issues in American higher education. I'll look at some issues in sports. I'll probably write some about race. And maybe after I get 30, 40, 50 chapters written, I may decide how to divide them into 2 or 3 books. But I'm not starting out to write the great American novel. I'm not starting out with any great tell-all kind of approach to things. I want some time to think through both what we've done here and some of the challenges in both higher education and politics, and those are the kind of things that you can most expect me to write about. Well, I hope they remember me as a person who helped move the institution forward and who attracted some really talented people to the university whose efforts are going to live here long after I'm gone.